Hey guys, Karen E. Rose speaking. Um, Today we're gonna be talking about parents. So I'm gonna start off by saying this. Shout out to all the real parents out there. Take care of their responsibility by their kids. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna start off by this. I'm gonna just be honest. I am gonna kind of point out the issues with parents because they crazy. Parents are crazy. So, you know what I hate what parents do? I hate the fact that they tell you not to curse around them, but when you were a kid, they've been cursing around you ever since you was a baby. They've been cursing at you ever since you was a child. But when you grow up and you say a curse word, they like, don't speak that way around me. I'm like, bitch, you should have had more respect. Because even parents don't understand this. You still should have had a little more respect for me not to use that word or say those words to me or around me. You know, it's respect your seed a little bit. I know especially black parents will be like, respect them, shit. Just calm down. You do have to respect your seed a little bit. And I'm gonna get on that because this is for the men. Men, be careful who you have a baby with. Be careful where you lay your seed at. You know, a lot of women are not meant to be mothers. Hate to say it, but it's true. They're not. And a lot of men are not meant to be fathers. You know, you get mad when this is the thing about men, you get mad when you lay down with a hood rat, a bitch that's for the streets, then you have a baby bar, then you mad because, you know, you didn't want the baby. You didn't want to be with her. You didn't love her. You knew that bitch was for the streets before you laid down and had a baby with her because it's like, that's why I say respect your seed, because you will want your seed to have a good mom. A lady with like a great head on her shoulders, you know, smart, doing her thing. You know, someone you can make your wife. Please, you know. Black people, we have to change that in our community. Please start making babies with people you know you're in love with and you respect. I know they say people make mistakes, but I don't know about that shit. Because when you out there, both of y'all know what y'all doing. Both of y'all grown. You know when y'all get together and y'all don't have sex or you use protection, you know two things can happen. Boom, a baby, or a STD. So, you know, respect where you lay your seed at. And women, respect who you let lay your seed in you. Because there's a lot of crazy ass, no good ass men out here too. I know. As it for you, as a young lady, because you would want somebody to love you, respect you, you know, do for the child, be there for you. I think it's a beautiful thing when two people love each other and a woman is, you know, she's having a baby and he is just like attentive to you. He's rubbing your feet, you know. I think the most cutest thing is when you're pregnant and the man is like reading a book to the baby in your stomach. I think that is like a beautiful, cool thing. I want to experience that when I have a baby with somebody. I think that'd be cool and sweet. Excuse me. But back to parents. I'm sorry, I got off track by that. I think it's just so cute. So back to talking about parents. Another thing I'm gonna say is a lot of parents, I say this in my Aaliyah video, a lot of parents are not good parents. Mainly because I feel this way. So many parents, and I'm gonna just speak about, I'm gonna have to talk about the black community. A lot of parents, I'm not saying they're not good parents, but we definitely do have to get better at parenting skills because we don't look at our kids as assets. We look at them as liabilities. And I don't like that. Another thing, what I'm trying to get to is that a lot of parents are really not good teachers anymore. Some of y'all are just like great providers. You know how to keep a roof on your kid's head. You know how to put clothes in their back and shoes on their feet, food on the table and everything. That's cool. But you're not teaching that kid about life. How to, how to build your credit. A lot of parents are really not teaching that. How to, get better. Put your kid in economics. That's one thing Black community we definitely got to start putting our kids in economics. Put our kids in economics. Teaching them. We got to teach them economics. We got to do a lot of that shit. How to do your own taxes. How to, start a business. That's what we definitely really need to start teaching our kids. Let me tell you something. When you start teaching kids something when they're young, when they get older, they're gonna be a fucking beast. They're gonna master it. It's like you can't stop them. So, that's all the things that we definitely need to do. Another thing is, I hate this. I'm gonna say this. I hate when parents spoil the kids all the way from their baby to their teenager, then when they turn 18 or 20, you expect them to grow up and just blossom. They're spoiled. You never really taught that kid how to really, do anything. Like I was saying earlier, you never really taught that kid how to do this or do that, how to do taxes, do all those things I just said earlier. Another thing is, don't shield your kid too much either. Yeah, do not shield them too much, because it's going to be hard for that kid to leave home if you shield them. Because they're so used to just being in this comfortable space, they never really... Sometimes when you want to be successful, you got to get uncomfortable. I know, I don't like being uncomfortable either, but sometimes you want your kid to be successful, you got to put them in a little uncomfortable situation to get successful. I hate dream killer parents. I hate that. This is the reason why, because a kid could be coming up to you and telling you, hey, this is what I want to do, and you shit on them. You be like, oh, you ain't gonna do that. Please, I love to see when you gonna do that. I don't like that. That is like mean, because what a kid needs, they need someone to push them. They need someone to believe in them. Especially, it starts at home. Let me tell you something. When your family believe in you, or you could do it. Because people don't realize how much, how much support that can really help a person go a long way. Like, especially support from your family, especially the mom. Maybe you could do it, because that is like the most important thing that a parent can, say to their child, that I believe in you, you can do it. And another thing we need to actually start doing is that we need to start helping our kids figuring out at an early age, what do they want to do. Because a lot of us has grown up trying to figure out what we're going to do with ourselves, what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, how I'm going to get there. And it's like, let your kid try out things. Let them sit them down and say, hey, what you want to do? You want to try out this? All right, boom. Go to practice. You want to be in football? Not football. You want to be in basketball? You want to be in drama club? Anything that can help that kid figure out what they want to do. Math teacher, science, what do you want to do? Start them early to try to figure out what the hell they want to do. Another thing, I feel that parents definitely, I feel like, I'm gonna be honest with you, in the community, I don't feel like Black parents really protect their kids no more. But let me tell you why. I feel like when it comes to the police, Black parents are afraid to protect their kids. And I feel that comes from watching all those videos on social media showing Black kids getting killed by the police, Black men, Black women getting killed by the police. That's sad. I don't give a fuck if it's the police or it's anybody, because let me be real with you. You gonna have to protect your fucking kids, regardless. Regardless if I don't care if that motherfucker a man or the law. Because the crazy part is the same motherfuckers that passed that law they don't follow the law. You know, it's not all black parents, but a lot of parents, I noticed that a lot of them are afraid to protect their kids when it comes to the police, and that's just fucking ridiculous. You come too far for that bullshit.
Excuse me, child, I was running all over the place. My curls didn't drop.
Where was I? So my camera died. You know how that go. But I'll say this. What I was talking about police brutality, and I feel like a lot of black parents are afraid to protect their kids from the police. Yes, I do understand that you have talks with your kids, and you just pray that, you know, the police don't stop them. Because let's just be real, we ain't seeing too many videos where, because people be trying to say that black people don't comply, or they don't, you know, they don't act civilized with the police, they act crazy and they act stupid. No, that's not always the case. There's too many videos that we have seen where, you know, black person get pulled over or they get stopped by the police, and the black person is doing everything they supposed to do, but the police acting crazy and acting stupid. Because I didn't see, like I said, the reason why I'm bringing this up, because I didn't see too many videos of, I'm talking about the black kids now. I seen one video where the white principal is beating up on a little boy. I seen another video where the security guard is slamming a black little girl. Now, see, this is my thing. I'm saying this, black parents. Just as black people, gentlemen, we really gonna have to set this bitch on fire. Reason why I'm saying this is because we let them get away with too much. We really do. That's why they feel like they can do the shit they do, because they know if they fuck with one of your kids, ain't no pressure coming behind it. Now, this is not to all black parents. Some black parents don't give a fuck. Some black parents gonna kill for their kids, you know, or they gonna die for their kids. But like I said, we gotten too soft now. We ain't got too weak. We gonna have to pick our shit back up, and we gonna have to really do some damage out here. That's just what it is. That's what it came down to. I'll say this: we just need to do better. We need to respect one another, love one another. We need to love our kids. We gotta start speaking to our kids with love and I would say respect, but a lot of y'all don't want to do that as black parents. Because you look at this person and you living in my house. I don't have to respect you, but still, you know. But you still have to talk to your kids with love, because, you know, parents do realize this, because a lot of y'all have been through this when y'all were young. Talking to your kids crazy, telling them they're dumb and slow and they can't do nothing. Stop that bullshit. Because when you do that, when that kid gets older, that kid is going to feel that way. They're gonna be like, damn, like I don't think I can do anything. I don't think I can, you know, do this. I don't feel smart enough. I don't feel, you know, good enough. Another thing, parents, I'm getting on this. Start telling your daughters they are beautiful. Often, like every day. Start telling your daughters they are beautiful. You know, build their confidence up. Even with young boys, parents, start telling your sons they're beautiful, they're everything. Young black boys and young black girls, we gotta really start building their confidence up when they're young. Because when they get older, it's like they just be so insecure about themselves, especially when it comes down to these young girls. Like I said in my last TLC video, a lot of them think they have to look like an Instagram model. A lot of them feel like they have to, you know, get their breasts done, ass done, you know, fix their face, get their lips done. I'm like, baby, this is what these young black girls don't understand, is that a lot of that is mimicking after you and your ancestors. Big butt, most black women already have a big butt. Hips, most black women already got hips. You don't have to get your lips done. They getting their lips done like you. You have full lips.
Some of y'all got it.
You know? So, just start telling them they're beautiful. They don't need that. Like I said, shout out to the women. There's no hate, to the women that get it and that want to get it. That's what's up. Do what you do. But still, because a lot of young girls don't understand is that when you young, you better enjoy your skinniness while you can. Because them 20s is going to fly by like that. I'm 24. I swear to God, time went by so fast after high school. I was like, are you fucking... I didn't even... It was just fast. Like, I'm 24 now. I remember when I was just like 20, 21. And like I said, enjoy your skinniness while you can. Because as you get older, you're going to get thicker. It runs in your DNA, young black girl. I'll say this as well. Young black boys, like I said, please build your young black men up. Let them know that let both of the kids know. Let the young man know he's very smart, he's handsome. You are a threat to society. For some reason, everybody hate on you. In the black girl, you a threat. They just hate you, man. They want to destroy you. Teach them how to be a man. This is for all the fathers out there. Please teach your son, your little black boy, how to be a man. And also women, mamas, teach your boys how to choose the right woman. And fathers, please teach your daughter how to choose the right man. Please. Because there's been too many mistakes out here, But seriously, guys, love one another, respect one another. We cannot do it without each other. This is what I'm trying to understand. That's why I'm trying to tell us to, please, parents, find somebody you love to have a baby with, and you can just be the rest of your life. Hopefully, you can be the rest of your life with this person. If not, be cool with that person. Build a fun, cool ass co-parenting relationship. So we can get to where we're trying to get to. We cannot do that if the black man hate the black woman and the black woman hate the black man and everybody just going at it. No, we're not gonna get nowhere like that. Another thing I want to talk about, start learning the opposite sex. Please, women, start learning about men. Men, start learning about women. So we can get somewhere, especially in the black community. Start learning about each other, please. Start learning the way how, black men, start learning the way of how a woman mind thinks. Because yes, sometimes we are emotional. We do be all over the place sometimes. We got hormones in our body. Sometimes we can't help it. Women, start learning the man's mind. I'm sorry. Because we be thinking they're a little complicated, but they actually really not. When you start learning about a man, their mind is actually kind of simple. I've been learning a little bit, and I've been like, okay, they kind of simple. Even though some of the things that I heard about them is crazy. But, it's pretty simple. So, like I said, I love y'all. Keep safe out here. Multiply, divide, subscribe. And, I'm about to get on out of here. Okay? Peace, baby. Oh, yes, baby. I'm about to get my TV put up, too, baby. Yes, baby. I'll be on out of here, y'all.